Hi guys, it's Real Talk with Tracy. I've been talking a lot about narcissist parents because I've had them. And I was laying in bed last night where I usually do my prayers. I think about the world. I think about the day. And I was thinking about when I got married, which is going to be, oh gosh, I guess about 38 years ago. So my husband and I got married in Las Vegas. We didn't have a lot of money. And my uncle that had raised me was begrudgingly, I'll give you a little money. And it was like, okay, can I have it? It was like he wanted to give me some money, but then he never gave me the money. And it was just like, my husband said, you know what? I'm not going to jump through hoops. We're adults. We don't need his money. And he's only wanting to give us like $1,000, which isn't going to pay for a wedding. Let's just do our own thing. And I said, okay. So we went with 20 friends to Las Vegas. And we took most of our money after the wedding in Las Vegas and went to Hawaii for 2 weeks. So we go to Las Vegas and we're getting married in Las Vegas. And when I told my father, aka uncle, that we're getting married in Las Vegas, he goes, "Oh, that's horrible. That's like making a porno movie. Why would you want to get married in Las Vegas? That's so low end, blah, blah, blah." I said, because we're paying for it ourselves. This is what we could afford. So if you want to be there, you can come. And if you don't want to be there, well, then I guess you'll miss it. So we get there and I bought a wedding dress at JCPenney's for $87. And, you know, my husband and I, when we got together, we only had $7 and a case of top ramen. Between us, we really had nothing but love. So now we still have a lot of love, but thank God we have some money in the bank. But back in those days, no. So we get married at the Chapel of Love. And my biological mother comes, my uncle that raised me comes, and like 20 friends. And we go to this place, which was like an average restaurant at one of the casinos, and people started ordering drinks, and my uncle is sitting next to me, and he looks to me, and this is like the most important day of my life, okay? So I got my husband, Jay, sitting over here, and I got my uncle, aka Dad, sitting here. He looks at me and he goes, "Who's going to pay for these drinks?" And I looked at him and I said, "Really? I only have 20 people at my wedding and you're going to start this now? Don't talk to me." So I turned my back on him. I go to the bathroom with my friend and told her what happened. And I'm like devastated because he always seems to throw a wrench in everything and screw up my happiness. So she comes back and her boyfriend offers to pay for the first round of drinks because her boyfriend, who became her husband, is a mensch. And I just ignored my father for the rest of the dinner. You know, it was maybe $15 a head back then, maybe 10. And it was 20 people, and he couldn't cough up a couple $100. He was already bitching about it. And then in all the pictures, he was like this. Like he looked like someone died. And then he got up and made this stupid ass speech about how my husband is taking me off his hands. I was already living with my husband. And, you know, my father always had to make some sideways, backhanded comment just to make you feel like shit. A little bit. Like, even if you were to lose weight, he'd be like, "Oh, you lost weight? But that outfit's terrible. You should burn it when you get home. You're fucking kidding me. Unbelievable. So he wound up the next day coughing up a check for $1,000, which is the most generous thing he's ever done. But I'd rather have not had it, because he was a big, dark cloud over my celebration and made me feel like crap. And said, if you marry this man, you're always going to be working so hard. You know. And I said, this is the love of my life. And guess what, Uncle/Dad? I got to retire early because my husband's doing very well. And I haven't had to work my whole life. And if I did, that would have been okay because I love him. But these are the things that narcissistic fathers do. If you know what narcissists do, you can expect it. You can expect it's going to come for you. You can hope, especially the day you get married, that they're going to be kind, loving, compassionate, caring. No. Always had something shitty to say. And he would tell me, I love you. But you know what? What good is I love you when someone's sticking the knife in and twisting it? I love you. Stab, 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 stab. I love you. Yeah, love hurts when I'm around him. So I'm not around him anymore. That's what I do with the narcissist. I go no contact. I have given narcissists in my family chances over and over and over, like an idiot, expecting them to change. They hold true. They hold really true. You know? And you should know that. And you're better than that. And you do not deserve it. You deserve to have a happy life. You didn't pick your parents. And you're not defective. And there's nothing wrong with you. And God loves you. And you deserve to have a happy, wonderful life. You do not need approval from these people that are already so screwed up. Why do you need approval from someone who's so screwed up? What good is that? Okay, guys? So that's my little wedding story. We went on to go to the big island of Hawaii and Maui for 2 weeks. We had the time of our life. We came home. We ate cases of top ramen until we could afford more. We put ourselves through school. My husband graduated top of his class. He's an immigrant from Nicaragua. He came here to this country with nothing but the shirt on his back. And he is amazing. He's always there for people when they need him. He's always there for his family. He's a great, great, great man. So, my father didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Don't listen to those people that are bad examples. Listen to your heart. Listen to your mind. Love yourself enough not to put up with this anymore. Okay? Sending you all love and hugs from California. Please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.